My fellow Georgians, these are difficult times in our state and nation. This global pandemic has threatened the health and financial well being of our friends and neighbors. COVID 19 has undermined our economic stability, growth, and prosperity. During this storm, you have remained calm and steadfast. I want to thank you for your leadership. I want to thank you for your service, and I want to acknowledge your many sacrifices along the way. We know that the economic impact of this global pandemic has squeezed state revenues, just like the wallets of hardworking Georgians in every corner of our state. Tough decisions will need to be made in your agencies and under the Gold Dome to balance the budget without compromising our values. This is a challenging moment, but one we are prepared to overcome. While much has changed over the last several months, my priorities remain the same. With the closing of schools, Georgia families have a renewed appreciation for our teachers, counselors, specialists, and staff. These men and women are unsung heroes, and we appreciate their efforts during the pandemic to adapt, educate, and inspire students in every part of our state. Now more than ever, we see that access to quality, affordable health care is essential and life-saving. There's no doubt we owe a huge debt of gratitude to our doctors, nurses, and frontline workers. And above all, we must continue to put patients first. Finally, we know that Georgia's future hinges on the safety and security of our citizens. Moving forward, we must continue to support efforts to crack down on sex trafficking, dismantle street gangs, and pursue justice. We must reaffirm our commitment to keep all Georgians safe. In the coming weeks, I will send an updated revenue estimate to Chairman England and Chairman Tillery. While near-term state revenue collections are uncertain, we are seeing reassuring signs of fiscal resilience in our state. I have asked OPB to send a letter to the House and Senate budget offices to plan for an estimated reduction for fiscal year 2021 of 11% instead of the 14% previously requested. Our state is positioned to weather this storm better than most. The foundation of our economy is strong and ready for consumer confidence to return. However, as a small business owner and former executive agency leader, I know that any cut can be difficult. But thanks to conservative leadership over the last decade, I'm hopeful that our state will be able to avoid the draconian cuts and measures that many others across the country will be forced to make. Please know that these recommendations are not made lightly. I know there are real people behind these numbers, and I trust that you will do whatever it takes to preserve the mission of your agency and protect those who we are honored to serve in this great state. I know that challenging days are ahead, but we, as Georgians, will weather this storm and emerge better for it. I remain optimistic as we continue to take measured steps forward in reopening. Our outlook and our revenues will continue to improve. Thank you in advance for making wise recommendations during this budgeting process. Thank you for working closely with state lawmakers, especially the House and Senate budget offices, as they consider your recommendations and mine. And thank you for your continued leadership, service, and sacrifice. We are in this together, and with your help, we will build a safer, healthier, stronger, and more prosperous Georgia.